Everyone, today our group is presenting business plans versus business model canvas. These are two tools entrepreneurs use to plan, test, and explain a business idea. In this presentation, we'll cover what a business plan is, the structure of a business plan, what a business model canvas is, and how both of them compare. We'll also discuss when entrepreneurs should use each tool and some challenges they may face. By the end, you should understand how both tools help entrepreneurs organize their ideas and make better business decisions. Before comparing the two tools, it's important to understand why planning tools matter in entrepreneurship. Planning tools help entrepreneurs understand the main parts of their businesses, such as who their customers are, what costs they'll have, how they'll make money, and what strategy they'll follow. A business plan does this in a more detailed kind of way. It usually includes market research, operations, marketing, and financial information. The business model canvas is different because it gives a quick visual overview of the business and can be changed more easily. This is important because a business idea can sound good at first, but entrepreneurs still need a clear structure to organize it the right way. Both tools help entrepreneurs think carefully before launching, so they're not just guessing or wasting time and money.
What is a business plan? Now, we delve into the business plan, which is the fundamental document of any firm. At its core, a business plan is a dynamic strategic roadmap rather than merely a school project. It symbolizes the critical stage in the entrepreneurial process where an unfinished idea is developed into a workable executive plan. This document contains the secret to success for Canadian business owners. A thorough business plan is required if you wish to pitch to local investor networks, apply for a startup loan through Futurepreneur Canada, or seek support from the Business Development Bank of Canada. It demonstrates to lenders and investors that you have completed the laborious process of market validation through hard work rather than daydream. So, what actually goes into it? Every effective strategy is built around three fundamental foundations, even when forms differ. First, market analysis and strategy. This is your chance to demonstrate that you are aware of your target market and your competitive environment. Operations and management come in second. This demonstrates who is in charge and how you will construct the product. Without a strong team, a great concept, well, it means nothing. The financial estimates come last. These figures demonstrate the true profitability of your company model and make the amount of cash required to scale clear. Now you might ask, what is the biggest challenge founders face when creating a business plan? Well, it's attempting to forecast the future in an unpredictable market. But keep in mind that a solid business plan is about demonstrating to potential investors that you have a rational, thoroughly studied framework for handling the uncertainty, not about being psychic.
What is a business model canvas? It's a visualization strategic tool with 9 interconnected building blocks used for businesses to map their internal and external operations. Here's an analysis of each. Key partners help you identify your partners that assist you in completing your daily operations. Key activities are what the company performs daily, pinpointing the most important actions they must do to successfully execute the business model. Key resources help target the important resources you need to keep operations functioning. Your value proposition is what makes your business unique, setting your business apart from competition. Customer relationship describes the assistive measures you take to attend to the needs of your customers, as it can be in the form of automated help, self-serving, or personal assistance. Channels identify the access points in which your business uses to allow your product or service to be accessed by customers. Customer segments represent the specific groups of customers your business aims to target as you create value for them to consume. Cost structure identifies the costs your overall business incurs to operate the business. Lastly, the revenue model is what provides funds for your value proposition or overall business, grasping the value that your customers are willing to pay. So what theories and concepts fit into the business model canvas that build up its initial usability? This will be categorized to simplify. The resource-based view argues that a company's internal resources are essential in driving its competitive advantage and molding it to be unique. The outsourcing theory states how firms should seek external expert help, as not all tasks can be done internally. Consumer theory identifies the psychological aspect of the customer on how they allocate their limited resources like income to purchase goods and services, realizing they're a group with distinct needs. The systems theory identifies the interconnectedness of these building blocks to create value for a business. Revenue borrows from monetization theory to help align the right price strategy relative to known customers and strategic goals.
After looking at what a business plan is and what it includes, we can compare it to the business model canvas in a deeper way. A business plan is used to show that a business idea is realistic. It uses research, numbers, and detailed explanations to show how the business will operate, compete, make money, and grow. A business model canvas focuses more on how the business works overall. It shows the connection between the customers, the value being offered, the costs, and the revenue. So a business plan is stronger for explaining the business to banks or investors, while the canvas, on the other hand, is stronger for helping entrepreneurs and teams understand the main idea clearly. The main difference between them is that a business plan proves the business in detail, while the canvas kind of shows you how the business model connects. Now we're going to go over when each tool is most useful for entrepreneurs. The canvas is useful because entrepreneurs can update it quickly when they learn new information from customers or the market. A business plan is useful when the entrepreneur needs to explain the business in more detail to other people, such as investors, banks, or partners. A business plan is also better when the business is more developed and needs a complete strategy for funding, launching, or growth. The business model canvas, on the other hand, is better early on, when the idea is still new and the entrepreneur is kind of testing what works and what doesn't. Entrepreneurs don't always have to choose only one. Many businesses can use both tools at different stages.
In this part of the presentation, I'll be talking about the challenges entrepreneurs face. Starting a business is exciting but not easy. Every entrepreneur experiences challenges while trying to turn an idea into a successful business. These challenges happen before launching the business or while trying to grow it. One of the biggest challenges is limited funding and cash flow. Starting a business requires money, equipment, marketing, supplies, and other expenses. Many entrepreneurs have limited financial resources, so they have to manage their money carefully to keep the business running. Another common challenge is finding and keeping customers. Entrepreneurs need to convince themselves with the product or the service that it's valuable. This takes time, effective marketing, and building trust with the customer. Competition is another major challenge. Most businesses compete with other companies offering similar products or services. To succeed, entrepreneurs need to offer something unique, such as better quality, lower prices, or excellent customer service. Entrepreneurs may also face time management and uncertainty. Many business owners work long hours and handle different responsibilities, including manage financing, customer service, and daily operations. They also need to adapt quickly because customer needs and market conditions can change at any time. Despite these challenges, successful entrepreneurs learn to overcome them by planning carefully, listening to customer feedback, managing their finances wisely, and being well adapted when the opportunity is necessary. They understand the setbacks are part of the learning process and use them as opportunities to improve their business. To conclude, challenges are a normal part of entrepreneurship. Although starting and growing a business can be difficult, entrepreneurs who are flexible, determined, and willing to learn will likely achieve long-term success.
How can all this relate to Canadian entrepreneurs? Shopify perfectly fits this topic, as their business model can be an example for you to remember each Canvas segment. That can be a fun activity you can do after this video. The customer segment greatly relates to Canadian entrepreneurs interested in starting their own business, using their e-commerce platform to get it started off the ground, supplying logistics needed to reach their target market, ultimately lowering startup costs. For a starting point, Futurepreneur Canada offers business advisory services, helping young entrepreneurs build and design their business plans and business models, which are highly recommended and useful for transforming ideas into reality. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.